Hilma has come a very, very long way from those cold, foreboding nights. Now she has electric light and a community of people, yet her greatest task so far, a steam engine, still eludes her, but with every day she grows closer to achieving that goal. And in today's episode, I believe we will achieve it. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm, Innawood, where we join Hilma late at night, out in the rain. We're going to be bringing back some of our folks. First of all, Arturo with a whole heap of logs, then Ed and Lisbeth, who are going to have some small animals for us. Now, as for Lysandra, I kind of want to return her here so we can see what, if anything, she brought. Might have just been dropped down there with the others. Could be a fox, could be the chicken, but still, that's an alright catch for the evening. Finally, we've got our 3 cooks back from the kitchen with a fair amount of supplies. Yeah, we've got many of these meat pies now. I mean, in our inventory alone, we had 43 of them. So, the pie department's going well. I think we're probably going to have a look at turning some of those pies into calories for our folks. Let's just see where we are at when it comes to that. Oh, we're still pretty good. We've got 56 days worth of rations. So, yeah. As long as we can kind of keep those pies frozen, we're going to be totally okay. But in saying that, there is more cooking to be done, so we should get them at it. I do think it'll probably be a good idea to get some meat jerky made. Oh, excellent. Just looking at the recipe here, we can see that we have infinite water now, so these recipes are accessing our well. Yeah, let's just kick it off with some meat jerky. And we'll say 17. Do we want to use the gunpowder to season it? Maybe we'll just use the seasoned salt. We need to try and keep some of the regular salt for ourselves. And I imagine this is going to come under survival rather than industry, so we'll say Madeline. Then I think it's still worth us making some more pies, so we'll say veggie pies, and we'll get those 2 done. Goldie. And then we've got one more person that can do some cooking for us. So, meat pies again? Well, we've got the scraps. Ate lots of those. And of course, we're going to be sending Arturo out to chop some more wood. And then everyone else that's here, I think we need to try and get some stuff just moved around. And I guess it wouldn't hurt to get them out hunting again as well. Just want to have a look at our zones to see if we have somewhere for corpses. We do. What is the position? Oh, over here. No, let's go with this one instead. Yeah, that's the spot. Now we should be able to just tell them to shift things around. Although, before I go any further, we want to change where our food is stored. At the very least, perishable food. We're just going to store it on the shelves. Because, well, it's going to freeze this way. So we can get 3 people doing menial labor, sorting out our various bits and pieces, and yep, look at them go. Okay, we'll leave them to it, and I think we'll try and have an early night if we can. Leave the light on though, let Gerald here finish off some of that steel. Actually, before we go to sleep, we did have someone making some pipes for us. Don't think they're done quite yet. Smithing, 18 minutes. Okay, we can wait that time. There we go, that'll do it. Lacey, welcome back. Lacey had 2 pipes for us, which tomorrow we are going to use to make a mechanical pump or 2. Well, probably just the 1, as I think we've only got 2 pipes. Everyone else can have a restful night. Good morning. It is pie time. And pies we have had. We haven't had any of our wounds bandaged, but we seem to be healing up just fine. I imagine everyone's had enough time to sleep. Well, I hope so, because we're calling for them to wake up now. We'll make sure that we leave the doors open. We'll let some of our team get out, and then, leave that open for everyone else. The lights are still on down here. That's a good sign. And hey, all right, Gerald is with us, so theoretically, that should mean that we've got a lot of scrap metal, Gerald? Unless you're still wielding that somehow. We still only have 5 scrap metals there, so let's see if we can find anything in progress. Just the vehicle controls. Okay, so Gerald, let's have a chat then, and trade. Right, we're just going to take this from you, I think. You have been helping out a lot, but I do think that we're going to be able to finish that faster. Oh, that's the vehicle controls. My bad. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Okay, and yeah, it is taking a while. Still, I think we are doing it faster than he was. Oh, we should also stop for a moment and take off our gloves. That might speed things up for us. Yeah, I think it did help a little bit, although, we're getting quite cold. Let's get right next to that fire. Oh, and the fire's out. Okay, well, we're nearly done. And there we are, 200 scrap metal. Excellent, that is exactly what we needed. It doesn't look like all of the logs have been sorted out just yet, or maybe there isn't enough space for them down the bottom. We're gonna get those logs shifted on over to the fireplace. No one stand on it, please. Thank you very much. The small things we ask for. Okay, that's great. The scrap metal is what we needed. Let's check in on the bulletin board. It looks like, okay, Arturo is done. So let's get you back. Even more logs and cooking. Those 3 are done. We're probably gonna have to go safer and just call them back over by this one. We don't want anyone ending up in the fire. Okay, did we send anyone else out? I thought we did. To hunt. Maybe not. Maybe we didn't. Okay, well, let's do that. Large animals, that is going to be Lysandra, and we'll get 2 small hunters out there as well. Ed and Lisbeth again. Arturo, you're going to be chopping that wood. Excellent. Okay, so, well, I was going to say the first thing that we'd work on are the bodies over here. They're frozen, so we'll just wait until we hit day before we deal with those. Or again, we could tell someone else to do it for us. We just need to leave them some tools. But what we are interested in right now is up here. We need some pipes made. We need many pipes made. How many exactly? It's hard to say. We can batch 29 of them at the moment. Let's start off with 12. I feel like that's a good number. We're going to get Pony working on that, and let's see how long that's going to take you, Pony. Smithing, 2 hours and 24 minutes. That's pretty good. So we do have some pipes out already. Let's just have a look at Steam, see where we're at. Okay, so in total we need 16 pipes just for it, as is. We also still need to do the steel plating. Yep. Mechanical pumps. Let's have a look at those now. So we can make a mechanical pump now. It also needs scrap metal or chunks of steel. So we'd probably just use the chunks, unless it's more efficient to use the scrap. It's hard to know. But we can just do one of these right now. We might get a little bit of a time saving batch crafting it because we have friends. There is no batch crafting saving on this, but even so, I think having others along, they can maybe work on it. Although I think this might be a little bit more difficult for them to do. Maybe. Hard to know for certain. Regardless, I think it would be safer for us to wait until we have another 2 pipes. I think what we could do then is see if anyone else can use the hammer to make us some more pipes. Yeah, okay, split it up that way. All right, do we want to go all out? Say 17? Yeah, let's do it. And that is going to be Gerald working on that. So we've got 2 smiths smithing away. Both of them going to take a while to get done. So with that being the case, let's just go do a little bit of butchery ourselves then. We will need to use our lantern. That's all right. We'll make sure that food gets hauled properly as well. We can also check in on the kitchen and make sure that everything is above board. Right, so we want to butcher everything, and we'll do a full butcher. Last time it was 2 hours, 57 minutes, much better. Oh, let's stop butchering for a moment. Yeah, we're going to need these gloves on. And the sun is with us, so we'll stop for a moment and we'll turn off that light. There we are. And we'll continue on. Okay, excellent. So we are getting a fair amount of resources outside of what we are using currently. The pelts and everything else like that, we are going to want to make sure that we get those treated. And I don't believe it is something that we can do from here. Although I imagine we would be able to do it here, because the saltwater production tanks here, they're meant to be used in hide working. So I would think it's possible. Hey, regardless, let's make some more food. We could look at doing some jerky. We could just cook up some meat. I think let's do jerky first of all, and we'll be using the seasoned salt where possible. That is going to be Madeline. Thank you, Madeline. We should have some lard we can do. We do. Just the one. Goldie. Alright, so we're still going to have a little while before our pipe makers are done. So I think we're going to spend that time trying to work on, let's say, the steel sheets. We will get these two. Actually, just stick with us for now. I think the pies will be alright out in the cold. We're going to jump into our seat, and with the others that are here, we're going to see if they can assist us. So steel plating is what we are wanting to make, and we needed 8, I think. 8 of them. Right. First thing I'm going to do, we're going to move that steel drum off of our chair. We're going to drag this chair down to the fire, like so, because we want to make sure that we are nice and warm. Righto, and we can just use the Basecamp forge. We don't have to use our arc welder for this. That's very good news. Can we make 8? No, we can make 4, and then we are out of lumps of steel. We are going to need more. We are going to need more steel. Also, this is going to take 2 days and 13 hours, which are, yeah, that's not going to fly. We'll take our gloves off for now. That will help improve the crafting speed. Yeah, that's certainly better. Let's start off with that, get it going, and yeah, we will be using that forge, thanks. And of course, this is a good way for us to pass the time. I think once we get to 5%, we'll probably stop and just check in, see how things are going. And there we are. Okay, let's drop that to the side, and let's have some nice cold meat pies and some clean water. Lovely. Checking in. Okay, we're done with the cooking ready. The smithing is done too. That's good. No one pop back in the fire, please. And thank you. Okay, okay. As a rule, we don't bring people over here. No. Okay, we're running. Oh, Lysandra. Hey. Okay, all right. Sorry, it's in the exact same spot where we did this before. Unbelievable. Okay, we are going to unload our clean water, hoping it's enough, pouring on the ground right there. It's not enough. Okay, where is the water? Where is the water? This is ridiculous. We had water in here. It's not in here right now. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we need to deal with this. We need to deal with it fast. Okay, you're all right. Stop, drop, and roll. Worked. You put out the fire. How are your wounds? Let's have a look. Actually, altogether pretty good, all things considered. We're gonna go and bandage that for you and your other leg, and then we're gonna make sure that we get you some new gear, huh? Yeah, let's go grab some clothing. Okay, we've got a grass cloak for Ms. for now. We're going to need to do better than just that. Well, it's basic for now. I wanted to try and make a tunic, but we have a leather loincloth. Yeah. Fire. Our bane. And also our savior. But right, we got everyone back. That's the main thing. I did make a few fibercloth sheets, but we just didn't have enough to make anything worthwhile. We're going to come back to the steel plating. I think I wouldn't mind having a look at those mechanical pumps. Yeah, so I think that we actually have everything we need to make those. 7 hours. So yeah, we can see the time saving. It is significant having others helping us out. That's going to be using our chunks of steel. That's good. We're okay with that. It's going to use 4 of our pipes and a fair amount of our duct tape. Or we could use bone glue. Let's use the bone glue. And leather patches. It seems like this is quite the activity. As we're down to very wary at this stage, we're going to start slowing down a lot. But we'll push on. We'll get as much done as we can. Yep. That's the sun setting. We can see it starting to encroach on us here. We'll get that light turned off. We'll have our night meat pie by the fireside. And we'll just check in over here. Our trappers are done, our hunters are done. We'll get them set up, and then we are going to call it yet another night. Oh, okay. A beaver. Right. We're probably gonna have to butcher these, or get them butchered before we sleep. We might just deal with the beaver. Oh, someone had already smashed it. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's get some folks moving some things around then. Goldie, thank you. She's moving things around. Everyone else, we'll let you have a proper rest. Within moments, you're ready and up. You don't feel like anything could stop you today. Sounds like Hilma is healthy and well. Let's get everyone woken up. Let's get a move on. Ah, good. The fire is still going. We're going to have our breakfast by the fireside. And we need some clean water. Let's get on that. Oh, it's frozen. That makes sense. Let's maybe keep the water underground if we can. That way it should stay liquid. So that's just going to be our non-perishable drinks. We'll change that, edit the position to be here instead. That'll work. Let's just wield one of those for now. We'll chuck it in the fire. It'll heat up eventually. And we want to try and keep the majority of our folks with us today because we've got a lot of work to get done. But I do want someone to be doing the butchering for us. Lysandra, I wonder if we can take that sword back from you and maybe give you a butcher's knife. Or rather, maybe we shouldn't call you Lysandra, just out of confusion. Ms. Or actually, before we do that, let's get our crafters back, who will have wooden panels. And yeah, more wooden panels. Some heavy beams too, okay. So let's get more wooden panels made. You know what, Cheryl, you don't actually have a weapon right now. Actually, you know what, neither do we. Not weapon, but rather our butcher's knife. What have we been using then? Oh, X-Acto knife. I don't know how I missed that. I mean, the butchering quality is not good. The fine cutting is okay. All right, time to track down where that knife's gotten to. More than likely here. Yup, butcher's knife. There we go. Okay, great. Now let's see if we can encourage her to do some butchery for us. She might be able to see enough to be able to do it. We'll find out quickly, won't we? Butcher any corpses that you can. Okay, and yeah, I don't know if she's going to be able to do that. No, probably not until daytime. Okay, so stick with us for now then, and we'll continue working on these mechanical pumps. We'll stop at 40% to have a drink because I think the water should have melted by now. Indeed it has, good. Let's knock that back and continue on. We're nearly there. Okay, 100%. We have our mechanical pumps. Good. Let's eat those meat pies. We'll put the pump to the side. And now the only thing left for us to do is to work on the plating. And there's obviously a lot of plating to do here, but we have a lot of people who can assist us. And I think we'll stop as soon as we get a single percentage because we do have daylight now. Let's just leave that plating there for the moment and we'll see if we can't get Madeline doing some butchery for us. There we go. Any chance? Picks up a carving knife. Okay. I mean, I guess she's giving it a shot, maybe? Maybe? No, she still seems to be following us. Okay, but you've got the knife now. It does say butchering. Are you though? Because right now it doesn't look like it. Yeah, strange. She just seems to want to stick with. Okay, that's all right. They're going to stay frozen for now. I'm okay with that. Let's just focus on our goal. We'll have a little bit more to eat just to make sure that we're going to stay as satisfied as long as we can because this is going to take well over a day for us to work on. Okay, back to it. Oh, hang on. You see that? You finished butchering a corpse. So she is still doing it, even though she's here, she's butchering over there. Neat. I do wonder if our awareness could be improved if we were to try and drag over one of the workshop benches and try and see if we can work on that. Like that would be kind of the ideal. Let's just move the pump to the side for now and see if we can move some of these other bits and pieces. Move that. Actually, while we're here, let's just take some of that lamp oil and pour it into, I was going to say our lamp, but I guess not. Maybe the kerosene then? Is that what we got going on? Who knows? Reload, that's what we want to do. Okay. And let's grab that and see if we can move it. Maybe grab it from here, try and move it over to the side. All right, this is going to be very difficult to do with everyone that's around us, unfortunately. Let me see if I can just tell them to just chill out here for a moment. Okay, it's possible. We're getting quite strained in doing it. And there we go. Okay, we got it there in the end. Probably tiring ourselves out more in the process, but you know, here we are. Okay, so now we can go work on craft, work on that steel plating. Oh, actually, let's get everyone else helping us first. Everyone, please follow. Now back to it. I mean, the wariness still seems to go down pretty quickly. Don't know if it makes much of a difference. Oh, and the fire is out as well. I'm not getting any temperature warning just yet, so we'll carry on. Okay, the extreme wariness has settled in, so we're probably going to stop. It does look like the sun is getting a little bit lower anyway, so that's yet another day that we have spent crafting. Oh, so much crafting, huh? And are we done over here? Yes, seemingly. There's still a jackrabbit corpse there, but everything else has been butchered. Seemingly the food has been moved as well. Okay, probably inside, which is still good. Let's see if we can get some things cooked. Oh, and our turo is done. Good. Welcome back. Lard time. That's going to be Cheryl working on that. 27 meat jerky. Yeah, we're not tired yet, but it would be very hard for us to continue working. It'd be nice if one of the others could just take over for a little while. You know what, let's stoke the fire, and we'll see if there is anything else that we might be able to do. I'm gonna have to lure everyone away from the fire before we light it. Well, one thing I know for sure is that we are going to need some more water, so I think we'll do that first of all. Filling up our clean, water-sealed stomach, and I guess the rest of it we'll just hold on to. We just need to go over to the well to fill it up, and I suppose we could just drink what's left in there, huh? And we'll pour a little bit of it out. Into the fountain, maybe. There we go. And we'll fill up that pot. Everyone stay away from the fire. We managed. Alright, so we waited here for a little while just to see if we could get some wariness back, and we did. Also, our in-progress craft was taken away from us, as expected, I suppose. We'll put that back on the table and see if we can do a little bit more work. I just want to get one more percentage. There we go. That's enough, 23%. We'll extinguish the fire for now. There's still some more life left in those logs. We'll let everyone get a rest alongside us. With the fire lit, we're going to get straight back into this morning. And it does seem to be going a lot faster. Everyone else isn't as wary. We might need to have a lie down like halfway through the day, just because this seems to be very, very active work. We'll stop at 40%, have ourselves meat pie, and we'll just have like a 5-minute rest. Jeez, that's not doing anything for us, huh? Tiny bit. It's getting slightly brighter outside, and there we go. The sun has risen at 50%. We are moderately wary at this stage. I think once we get closer to extreme, we will probably stop and just try and actually have a little sleep, a nap if we can. Yeah, it just starts going so much slower the closer we get to being extremely wary. Alright, 58%, that's what we can manage for now. We'll have some more pie, some clean water too, and we'll go lie down in one of these rooms for a little bit. Yeah, one of these here. Get down, and then just try and rest. Alright, we're back on moderately wary. That's pretty good after a nap there. Some of the others are sleeping. I think we'll just go prone again, and then we'll try and wait half an hour. Okay, that's helped a little bit. Let's get back to the forge. We're going to need more fire. It's getting darker outside again. Can we at least make it to 69? Probably not. 68's where we're going to have to stop. We're extremely wary. We're going to have the rest of those pies. Time goes by so fast while we're working on these projects. We're going to go call back a few of our crafters and probably Arturo. Yeah, we got them all back. Looks like we can do some more jerky. Good, let's do it. All right, we'll put our fire out and we'll go and rest. The sun is rising. We are at 93% and we're so close to becoming, quite wary. But I'm confident we can make it just a little bit further and we will be there. Okay, we're going to cross into very wary, but we are just about to cross that threshold. Okay, steel plates. That was 4 of them. That was half the amount that we need. Oh boy. Right? We need more than that. We definitely need more than that. Hot damn. The jerky's frozen, right? Yeah, the jerky is frozen. Our pies are frozen too, because we're on the 30th of autumn. We are so close to winter at this stage. Man, I really thought that was it. I thought we were there. Let's see, steam engine. Yep. Oh boy. We've got everything else we need at this stage. We just need, another 4 steel plates. And we don't actually need that much more in the way of steel. We just need 2 more lumps, and that's it. Can we put together some of the stuff that we've got to make that? Let's see. Steel, lump, yeah. Yeah, we can. Okay, so let's just say we want 2 of those done. Walker, let's get you working on that. Thank you, Pony. You're going to be done in 1 hour and 25 minutes. Okay. But yeah, it's still going to take us a while. Okay, that's fine. Let's get our other folks back. All right, those will be some beams, right? No, wooden panels. Okay, we've got a lot of wooden panels now. That's good. Let's get Gerald back with some pies. Frozen, unfortunately. We're going to have to heat ours up. We're just going to have to grab one of these pots for now. We'll use that to heat up our pies next to the fire. Heat up meat pies. Thank you. There we go. Hot, fresh pies. Now we just have a little bit of time to kill. So we're very weary. I think we're just going to try and lay down. Again, try and have a little bit of a rest. Let's extinguish that fire for now. Oh, and we actually fell asleep. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to be quite cold out here. There we go. We wake back up again. Excellent. I'll take the light weariness. Now let's see where Pony is at. Pony's done. Excellent. Good stuff. That theoretically should mean that we have everything we need. Let's get that fire started again. Our wariness is light. We can start this process. Oh, and actually, there's something new that we can make under weapon. A 40mm tube launcher. I'm guessing that's because someone's close that knows how to make it. Lacey knows how to make a tube launcher. Good for you. All right, steel plating. Oh, that's to make 1. Yeah, no. Oh boy, we need 32 lumps of steel to be able to do it. Oh man, we were close. We were so close. The steam engine still eludes us. And you know we're gonna need more steel, cause we're not getting that much just from getting our chunks back together. All right, I see how it is. Well, we're gonna have to get everyone guarding here for the moment. Everyone except Lakendra, of course. Let's get these fur gloves on. Okay. Where is our nearest crater that we have not yet explored? Okay, so we do have the one up here, which is by another cave. We can go for that. It's not too much of a trip for us to get there. Should be pretty straightforward, all things considered. Yeah, okay, so we still have our pies on us. We've got some lard as well. That's good. We've got the grappling hook. That's really all that we could ever need. So, Lakendra, we are gonna go a-wandering. Let's put on safe mode, first of all, and look at that path. Obviously, all the craters are up here. We know that they are no good. They're older craters. They're useless. This one, however, I have high hopes. Let's go check it out. And we are using our path here, which was very, very quick. And it just looks like smooth sailing across this plain. Yup, there we are. Okay, that's the crater. Ooh, I don't think that's a good crater. Yeah, that's one of the old ones. Let's peek down. Yep, that's a no good place for no one. Okay, let's mark that as explored then. We are so close to unexplored territory. It really makes me want to head out there. We have a crater all the way up there. Ah, man. Honestly, we might be better off just kind of going a little bit more to the east here and seeing if we get lucky with any craters on the other side. I wasn't ready or prepared to do this kind of exploration, but we might have to. It's, bright out. We can see quite far. So that works to our advantage. We just need to make sure that we keep safe mode on, that we keep safe. We've got our blade, and we have Lakendra, who's our real blade. we're just going to kind of skirt around the outside of this forest to the south here, and we'll just see where things go. A great mantis. Okay, let's give that some space then. Anything great should probably be avoided. Looks like we've got some shrubs over here, maybe. Hard to tell what it is that we're actually looking at though. Oh, you know what? We should grab some fruit while we're out here still. If I see the trees, we'll go a picking. Ah, not much yet. I guess we'll just head north, because the craters seem to tend to be in these open areas. We'll just see what we got. Nothing so far. Not so lucky. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just to the northeast. Okay. We've got this weird patch of sand as well. Oh, is that a... Okay. It's a wasp hive right next to it. That's not super great. We're going to have to deal with the zombie dog first of all. Let's draw out the scabbard. Get ready to fight this thing. Here we go. Lakendra stepping in. Oh boy. There we go. The double team did it. So, Lakendra, we want you to stay back here. No training seminars. Just guard here. Don't go chasing wasp hives. That's our bit of advice for the day. I'm going to peek down there, just some large rocks. Okay, so we should be safe to go down here. Using the grappling hook, yes. Okay, good. We'll grab it right away. I don't think that the wasps are going to pay Hilma much mind. Let's see what we've got over here if we just peek. Okay, just some large rocks. There might be more down there. I think we'll just focus on this main area first, and then we'll check out the others afterwards. Yeah, okay. We're going to need a clean area to climb up through, though, which I think we can still get down here. Let's climb down here for now, using that grappling hook. Excellent. Take it down, wear it, and let's just get everything that we can together. We can also have a look over there, see if there's anything worthwhile. Okay, so some of the areas here kind of connected up a little bit, it looks like. I'm just trying to peek at the moment. Can't really peek up. Okay. I don't think there's any point in us dragging stuff around just yet, so we'll leave that for the time being. We'll just check and see what we got down in these lower levels. Peek down. Okay, it does connect up. That's good to see. Let's go climb down over here first. And just grab that rope. Get everything together. Okay, so for the other stuff, we are going to have to climb down on the other side. Okay. Get rid of these rocks. Make sure that we wear that grappling hook. And everything else, we're just going to climb up with to the east. Excellent. Gather it together, and we'll have a look at going back down, maybe over in one of these. We'll just peek first. Okay, there are some resources down here. Cassiterite, galena. I think we'll probably go down this one first. Yeah, okay. Let's climb down. Grab the hook right away, and we'll sort out the goods. Alright, good climbing, Hilma. There we go. So that just kind of leaves over here. No, we did here. Yeah, I think that's all that we're going to get from this one. We'll separate those rocks again. Not too much in the way of hematite here. Oh, actually, no, I lie. That's a pretty good haul. Honestly, that might be enough. Might. Okay, where is all of our stuff gone? What happened to it? Did we not bring it up with us? It looks like that's the case. Okay. Weird. Let's just clear the way. Climb down using the grappling hook. Okay, it's still on the ground there. Let's take down that rope. Wear the hook. Just make sure, yep, we are hauling. Climb to the west, and there it is. Okay, and climb to the west again. Okay, we made it out. We've got the goods. Let's get away. That might be enough for us here. Might. We're going to mark that as explored. And yeah, I think we'll head back with what we've got for now, because I really do hope that's it. We will eat some of those pies for energy first of all. And then, Lakendra, let's get you following, eh? Oh boy, it's going to be slow going, but we will get them home. Night has fallen, and we actually seem to be hauling along a few rocks and maybe the remains of something. I don't think it's slowing us down too much. Okay, we're extremely wary at this point. I think if we can lessen the amount that we're carrying, the better. Yeah, bruised squirrel corpse. And there's some rocks in there as well. Yeah, that's better. Make sure we continue hauling. And we don't have that much further to go. Looking good, looking good. Oh, looking too good. Yeah, we lost the goods. Oh boy. That's a small problem. It was probably along this path somewhere, more than likely by a young tree. You know what? We know the stuff is here. We're just going to come back and get it in the morning. Okay, we're going to make a quick impromptu torch as we have reached the morning and the sun is not up yet. So with this torch, we should be able to find where we lost our stuff. Oh, of course, the wind is too fierce. Such is life. You know what? We're actually still wary, so we're probably just gonna go back to sleep. Hey, it's daylight outside, and as you can see, the ground is darker. Winter is here. Yes, the sunflowers are now dead. The forest is going to sleep. Right now, we're awake, and we are looking for our stuff. Now, my nightmare with this kind of thing, there we go, okay. My nightmare, I was going to say, was that sometimes things can just go missing in a bush. Yeah. I am very thankful that we've found all of that. You know what? That was near where one of the fires were. So we might have dropped it because we tried to move around the fire. Oh no, it's just ashes. Okay, for some reason you can't drag it over ashes. You just drop them. Okay, now we know. But we're here, we got the goods. Oh boy, let's get that fire going. Get warm, make sure that we aren't hauling anything anymore. Have some meat pie, and first of all, we just need to get that steel melted. Lumps of steel. And that'll give us 24, which, yeah, we really gotta hope is going to be enough in total. You know, I don't know for certain if it is. We might be able to smelt down more of those chunks to make it work. Steel plating. Okay, it is enough. It's exactly the right amount. Fantastic. Okay. All right, let's go take off these fur gloves of ours. We need to make sure that the fire stays going. So we're going to go for 2 logs. Special, I know. And we shall begin. Yeah, 1 day and 25 minutes for us to make it. As we know, it's probably going to be closer to like 3 days. And I have to say, Legionnaires, that is where we're going to be leaving things for today. I would really have liked to have had this finished. And we are oh so close. But working through the last of the steel plating, it is going to take a while. And so I will finish the plating off camera. And then at the start of the next episode, we're finally going to be able to tackle the steam engine. And let's just cross our fingers and hope that we do not fail that task. So much is riding on it. So please do join me then, and thank you for your patience with this insurmountable task. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned. Finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this cataclysmic content possible.